Coshocton side. Talked to assistant coach Gary Ford, of course, you know, born and raised in Nelsonville. Chris Coffin played ball for the Buckeyes, ball player. His boy plays for Coshocton. Dave Weaver works up there. I think his boy plays for River Valley. I mean, you know, a lot of ties up in this area.
A lot of electricity here tonight, of course, for Division 4 Region 15 playoff action. Of course, the winner will play Amanda Clear Creek or Willersburg. That game will be decided tonight also in Chillicothe.
You missed me over at the high school today. You got there a little bit late. We got to talk to some of the team. I looked for McLaughlin and Rosser. They ducked me. They were ducking me because they know that I'm actually bigger than they are, and they didn't want to admit to it. Out to see Nathan.
Buckeyes co-captains Michael Lewis, Justin Gale, Jason Gale, and Matt Call will meet with the co-captains of Coshocton. One of them being quarterback on the left, Jake Priest, wearing number 10.
And number 69, Jim Kyle, is a tackle. He's 5'10", 205. He's a senior for the Redskins. He is Tad Steinbrink's cousin. They will be playing over top of each other. I talked to Tad today, and I said, have you ever met him? He said, no, but he said, I hope to get up close and personal tonight.
Coshocton won the toss, and they have elected to receive. The captains heading back to their respective locker rooms. And both teams will make their entrance here shortly. And here come the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York, a perfect 10-0 on the 94 campaign.
They look good. They're ready to play.
The bell pound is rowdy tonight.
The dog pound is big tonight. I tell you, they said the stadium, the biggest crowd they had here last year, they had Steubenville in a playoff game, and I think they said there were 10,000 people, but they had them on the track. I would tell you, we've got a lot of people standing tonight. I'll bet we've got in excess of 6,000 people here tonight.
Once again, Coshocton will be receiving the football to begin tonight's contest. Buckeye defense will go to work first for Nelsonville-York. Of course, kicking off for the Buckeyes, the great kicker in Tad Steinbrink. He's averaging 48 yards on the kickoff.
Not bad.
It is electric here tonight at Salzburger Memorial Stadium in Zanesville.
This is a beautiful stadium, isn't it?
Beautiful facility, beautiful night for a Buckeye victory, weather-wise.
If it was pouring down rain or 32 below, you'd say, what a great night for football.
And we're underway. Steinbrink kicks it to the left side, bounces around the 14, picked up at the 10 by Coshocton. And he's hit and dropped right around the 20-yard line where the Redskins will have it, 1st and 10.
Excellent kickoff for Tad Steinbrink.
For the Buckeyes, Arthur receiving for the Redskins.
Of course, the Buckeyes coming out.
Anthony Colley.
What can you say about the Buckeye defense? Once again, only averaging, giving up 8.3 points a game. This year as a unit, 70 tackles for losses.
We have some great athletes there, but we've got the best defensive coordinator in the valley.
Jake Priest, a quarterback, handoff to the right side, and the man's on his feet. And he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards out to the 29-yard line. Ball carrier Jimmy McCoy, who had over 1,000 yards on the season this year.
Well, they said they do a lot of traps. That time they got Jason caught outside. He got caught outside, and I believe Dave Spencer got pushed inside. It's a nice job.
Coshocton with a 2nd down and 1 at their own 29-yard line. Inside handoff, man still on his feet. It looked like the Buckeyes were going to drop him.
Arthur.
13.
But he picks up 13 big yards and a 1st down out to the 41 of Coshocton. Kind of hesitated there and calling the play. I saw Justin Gale. Looked like he was just slightly injured, but he's fine. Playing safety for the Buckeyes. The Redskins, 1st and 10 on their own 41. Once again to the right side. Once again some running room for Jimmy McCoy. Knocked out of bounds in Buckeye territory at the 45.
13 yards.
Justin Dale making the stop, driving him out of bounds on the 46-yard line.
Buckeyes are getting beaten at the line of scrimmage right now, Jim.
On the Buckeye 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Coshocton. And a flag flies. It looked like motion on Coshocton, as the ball carrier will pick up about 3 yards on the play. But once again, a flag.
Of course, they're running that side behind a 275-pound tackle.
Illegal motion on the Redskins. It'll be 1st down and 15 for Coshocton on their own 49 after the 5-yard illegal motion penalty. Once again, they're pulling and they're trapping. McCoy looking for running room, and he's brought down from behind. Nathan McLaughlin on the tackle.
65, good job. Gain of 5.
Pick up of 5. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Jake Priest over center. He's back to pass, but once again a flag is down.
Encroachment on us. I think that's on the Buckeyes, 5 yards.
And it is offsides on Nelsonville-York. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 5 at the Buckeye 40. Men moving again. It looks like illegal motion on Coshocton. Flags are down. Ball carrier will pick up about 8 yards, but it'll come back.
Buckeyes want a little bit more beef in there too. Ricky Kimes is on the line now.
I really think with Matt Call, he was showing the blitz, and it was kind of throwing the running backs of Coshocton off. They're getting a little nervous. Matt Call very active at linebacker for the Buckeyes.
Well, they don't look like they're real fast, but they do have excellent size. Right now they're just using that beef down there, but I think over a long haul speed will normally overcome a lot of size. So we'll see what we shall see.
We've just played 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Coshocton driving the initial drive of the contest. Priest back to pass, looking for a receiver, throws, and it is incomplete. Good defense out there by Nathan Stalter on the play.
Incomplete.
Tight coverage on the intended receiver.
Pass was intended for Summers, incomplete.
Bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Redskins.
I guess I'd make a Woody Hayes type coach, because I wouldn't throw the ball until you stop my running game. And, you know, right now they were just pushing us 5 and 6 yards at a time down the field, so now we've got them in a 3rd and 10. Advantage Buckeyes, I think.
From the Buckeye 45, 3rd down and 10. Little reverse action. Jimmy McCoy on his feet. He's got the 1st down and more. He picks up a big 14 yards on the play to the Buckeye 32.
4 carries for 41. That's their 3rd first down.
Again, Jimmy McCoy with 1,001 yards on the season. Buckeyes need to tighten it up just a bit. And how many times have we seen the Buckeye defense bend a little bit, but they don't break usually? Hand off to the left side at a short pickup of about 3 on the play to the Buckeye 29.
Matt Call making a stop on the play.
Bring up 2nd down and 7.
I'll tell you, they run that trap well, don't they?
They like to pull people. And it's going to be a halfback pass. The throw is made. Pauly's there, and it's intercepted by the Buckeyes at the Nelsonville-York 2-yard line. Anthony Polly did not fall for the halfback pass.
That was McCoy, wasn't it?
Pass was intercepted by Polly on the 2-yard line.
Buckeyes, though, will have to go 98 yards.
What do you say? More room for Gale to gain yardage.
We, of course, know they're well capable of moving the football, and hopefully they are clicking tonight. Buckeyes' first possession. And it is Justin Gale, and he's hit.
Gain 2. He'll get out to 5.
He gets it out right around the 4-yard line, pickup of 2.
Stotts and McCoy making the stop on the play. Ball's on the
Maybe 3 on the play.
I'll give him 3.
Second down and 7 for the Buckeyes. Clock running, 7:10 remaining, first quarter. Of course, would like to remind everybody this is Nelsonville TV Cable.
We're here because we care. Locally owned.
Seth Collins at quarterback. Quarterback sneak. He's still on his feet, and he's out close to a first down. It looks like he's got it.
When I saw that on the first play, I didn't say anything because you think I was a smart aleck, but they had their tackle split wide. Gain of 8. Good job for Seth.
Seth Collins. Of course, Seth Collins has rushed for 477 yards on the season.
And thrown for over 600.
Averaging 7 yards a carry.
50% completion ratio. 6 TDs, 1 interception. Not bad. If David Klingler was that way, he wouldn't be in trouble.
Option pitch out to Gale, still on his feet. Defended nicely by Coshocton. Picks up 1 yard on the play to the 12-yard line. Bring up second down and 9. Steinbrink coming in for Nolan as they switch.
Must be some room in the middle because they had everybody but the defensive tackles out on that one.
Second down and 9 from the 12-yard line of Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes' first possession. Draw play to Gale, and he's hit in the backfield, still on his feet, and he lost 1 on the play back to the original line of scrimmage.
Patterson making the stop on the play.
It'll bring up third down and 10 for the Buckeyes.
Steinbrink out, Nolan in, bringing in the play.
Ball resting on the Buckeye 11-yard line, third down and 10. Wickman Polly split out wide right. Collins decides to run with the football, and he's hit.
He'll gain 5, maybe.
Collins will pick up 4 yards on the play out to the 15, and it'll bring up fourth down and about 6.
Collins carrying the ball.
Jason Gale in to punt it away for the Buckeyes. Averaging 30 yards a punt. Kicks a low liner. A returnable one for Jake Priest, and he may go the distance. He's wide open. Jason Gale's the last man, and Priest is in. Coshocton on the scoreboard first. They lead 6-0 with 4:47 remaining in the first quarter. Coshocton with the point after touchdown attempt. And it is good. Once again, 4:47 remains, first period. Coshocton draws first blood. Patrick Watson will kick off for Coshocton. Buckeyes with Anthony Polly, Nathan Stalter, Justin Gale back deep. They now split up. And the kick's coming to Justin Gale at the 17. Justin looking for running room, breaks it to the outside. He crosses the 50 and is brought down at the 43-yard line of Coshocton.
Another great return by Justin Gale.
Justin Gale averaging 34.7 on kickoff return. Averaging 35 yards on a kickoff return is Justin Gale. And that's what the doctor ordered after the Coshocton touchdown. The Buckeyes with excellent field position at the Coshocton 42-yard line.
Maybe they gave us a wake-up call. You don't get to the state playoffs by being a bad team.
Buckeyes out of the I formation draw. Justin Gale looking for running room. He's got it. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's down at the 1-yard line. Buckeyes first and goal to go.
Buckeye, Justin Gale. Justin Gale playing the ball good first, making the stop on the play.
Of course, this 7-0 deficit is the most the Buckeyes have trailed all year. Wellston's the only other team to lead them at 3-0. Out of the I formation, first and goal from the 1. Collins keeps it himself. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Didn't take long for the Buckeyes to answer 2 plays after the nice kickoff return by Justin Gale. Tad Steinbrink looking to tie the score for the Buckeyes on the extra point attempt. Justin Gale will hold. Nice snap, nice hold. The kick is no good. So the Buckeyes still trail 7-6. 4:26 remaining in the first quarter. Steinbrink kicking off for the Buckeyes. A rare missed extra point by Tad Steinbrink. And the kick is underway. Taken by Jimmy McCoy, crosses the 20. And still on his feet. Breaking to the left side and is knocked down at the Coshocton 45-yard line.
McCoy receiving, got the ball back to the 45-yard line. Brian Elliott making the tackle on the play.
Elliott in on the tackle for Nelsonville-York, but not till McCoy takes it out to the Coshocton 45. The Redskins hand off the middle, and that'll be nowhere. Pick up of 1 yard on the play to the 46, 45 and a half.
Justin Gale making the stop on the play.
.345 remaining first quarter. Coshocton leads by 1. Bring up second down and 9 for the Redskins. Man in motion left. Hand off to McCoy. And he's brought down by Matt Call. He'll be about 3 yards shy of the first down, pick up of about 6 for Jimmy McCoy.
He has 5 carries for 47 yards.
Third down and about 3. A long 3 for Coshocton on the Buckeye 48-yard line. Handoff left side. Man still on his feet. Hit by Justin Gale and dropped at the Buckeye 40. First down, Coshocton.
Carrying the ball. Taken out of bounds by Jason Gale.
Chris Thornsley on the carry for Coshocton.
Tell you, that misdirection, they're really fooling our defensive line.
2:45 remains, first quarter. Ball resting on the Buckeye 40, Coshocton. First down and 10. Handoff straight up the middle. And once again, it'll be Thornsley, and he'll pick up about 3.
Call making the stop.
To the Buckeye 37.
I'll take my glasses off and listen to you because I can see the clipboard easier without my glasses and the glare. Can't see the field, but what the heck, you can't have everything.
Second and 7 from the Buckeye 37. the fullback is dropped after a pickup of about 1.
That was Hart on the carry, wasn't it?
Called a long 1 or a short 2 on the pickup. Bring up a 3rd and 6.
Nice play by Corey Altier that time.
Corey Altier with 30 tackles on the season for the Buckeyes. Of course, 2 big punt blocks down up Dumper.
Good player.
3rd down and 6 for Coshocton. Buckeye 36. Hand off to McCoy, and he's got the first down at the Buckeye 29.
McCoy.
Pickup of about 7.
Making the stop on the play.
Timeout on the field, and injured Redskin down on the play. Was Jimmy McCoy that was injured, but he walks off fine. He'll be back. Coshocton 1st down and 10 from the Buckeye 30. Hand off to the fullback left side, and he's still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds by Justin Gale at the 14-yard line of Nelsonville-York. Another 1st down for the Redskins.
16-yard gain.
Jerome Arthur, the ball carrier for Coshocton. And the Redskins.
Hey, they've already rushed for over 100 yards.
Redskins knocking at the door. 1st and 10 from the Buckeye 14. Hand off to the fullback, Thornsley, and he'll pick up a short gain. Pickup of 1 to the 13. 45 seconds remaining, 1st quarter. Buckeyes trail 7-6 in the early going. Second down and 9 from the 13 of Nelsonville-York. Hand off to McCoy. And he's rumbling inside the 5-yard line. The ball's loose. The Buckeyes say they have it, and they do.
On the play.
What did he gain? 7 on the play?
Pickup of about 7. But he put the ball on the ground after picking up the yardage. Buckeyes will have it on their own 5-yard line.
This could be a 42-41 game, you know it?
10 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Wickman and Polly will split out wide to the left. Collins keeps it himself, trying to pick a hole, and don't find much running room.
That'll end the 1st quarter.
Picks up about 2 on the play, and that is the final play of the 1st quarter from Zanesville High School in Division 4, State of Ohio, playoff action. The score after 1, Coshocton 7, Nelsonville-York 6. Buckeyes 2nd down and 8 from their own 7. Legal procedure on the Buckeyes as the yellow rag goes down on the field.
2 penalties for 10 yards for Nelsonville-York.
Ball now resting on the Buckeye 4-yard line after half the distance. Bring up 2nd down and 11. Pitch out right side to Gale. Still on his feet. And he busts it out to the 16-yard line, and that is a 1st down.
Great job.
Making the stop.
1st down, Nelsonville-York. They get it out of the hole. The ball now resting on their own 16-yard line.
That's only our 3rd 1st down, 6 for Coshocton.
Of course, Justin Gale amassing 2,178 yards on the season. 28 touchdowns. Justin Gale will cross the 20 to the 21, a pickup of 5.
Summers and Unger on the
Justin
stop.
Gale averaging 9.2 yards a carry.
Not bad.
Buckeyes 2nd and 5 on their own 21-yard line, trailing 7-6 with 11:05 remaining in the first half. Seth Collins over center, which is Matt Call. And he's going to hang it up, and it is caught by Anthony Pauley. He's still on his feet. Jake Priest, the last man, and he knocks him out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
51-yard pass completion to Pauley.
Knocking him out of bounds on the 30-yard line.
Seth Collins, of course, having a great year, throwing the ball also, 44 of 87, 642 yards, 6 touchdowns, but only 1 interception on the season. That's a big stat.
And Pauley's got a big height advantage on their defensive back.
1st and 10 from the 30. Collins keeps it himself, and he takes it inside the 20-yard line. Another first down for Nelsonville-York at the 19.
Collins carrying the ball. River and Sellers making the...
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Wickman, Pauley split out wide right. Buckeyes out of the eye. Once again, Collins keeps it himself, still on his feet to the 10, the 11-yard line. Just about 3 yards shy of the first down. Pickup of 7.
Pickup of 8.
Minutes. And Coshocton wants to talk things over. The Buckeyes with a 2nd down and 3 at the Coshocton 11-yard line. 10-11 remaining first half. Buckeyes trail 7-6. 2nd down and 3 for the Buckeyes.
Look at the mismatch Pauley's got.
It's an option play. Pitch out Justin Gale. He tries to cut it back inside.
I think he slipped now.
And he slips down at the 10-yard line, just shy of the first down.
Gain 2.
Pickup of 2, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for Nelsonville-York.
Are we in 2-down territory?
I believe so, unless the Buckeyes get thrown for a loss here.
Yeah, but...
Of course, the Buckeyes with the great kicker and Tad Steinbrink. But the Buckeyes are looking for 7. 3rd and 1. Collins over center. Looks like he's audibleizing. And a flag goes down as Rosser begins to go in motion to the left. It is offsides on the Buckeyes.
Oh, my. Boy, that's a killer.
Violation against Nelsonville-York for encroachment, winding up in the neutral zone.
Well, that'll break your heart, won't it?
That'll drive you nuts, lining up offsides. And that'll knock it back to the 15-yard line and bring up a 3rd and 6 instead of 3rd and 1. Wickman split out wide right. Pauley on the left. Collins with the draw play. Justin Gale looking for running room. And he's got the first down.
He's close to it.
He may not have it, but he's close to it. He may be just shy of it. Looks like he is a yard shy of the first down.
Gave him 5.
It's going to bring up 4th and 1, and with only 1 yard to go, you know the Buckeyes will go for it. 9 minutes remaining first half. They trail by 1.
You know, really, this is a lot tougher decision this year than would have been last year or year before, isn't it, with Tad?
And here we go.
Look how close their tackles are in the middle of the field.
They're packing it in. Handoff, Justin Gale. He busts through, still on his feet. He's got the first down at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for Justin Gale. Nice penetration by the Buckeye offensive line into that defensive line of Coshocton.
9 carries, 72 yards.
1st and goal for the Buckeyes on the 5, trailing 7-6. 8.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Nolan split out wide left. Wickman and Pauley to the right. Out of the I formation. Rosser in motion. The flag goes down. Collins keeps it himself.
I don't know what they're calling. They're going to call motion on us, but he did not turn upfield.
And it is motion on
He did not turn upfield.
the Buckeyes.
That is absolutely a bad call. He did not turn upfield. I believe I'd throw a little pass to Polly down in the end zone.
First Polly at 6'3". He's got the height advantage over most defensive backs that he faces. 8:10 remaining in the second quarter. Buckeyes trail by 1. And now it's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Collins over center, out of the I formation. Collins looking to throw. And he throws it out of bounds.
Good play.
Collins passing complete, thrown out of bounds.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Buckeyes.
Was Richmond.
.751 remaining first half. Buckeyes trail by 1. 2nd and goal to go from the 10-yard line of Coshocton. Handoff goes to Justin Gale. And he crosses the 10 and to about the 8. Pickup of 2. And it is going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Correction, Barker was Gale.
Buckeyes wanting pay dirt. Buckeyes out of the I once again. Rosser at fullback, Gale at tailback. Man split out on each side. Collins over center. Collins back to pass. He throws it up for Polly. And it is incomplete.
You know what? Steinbrink was open.
And that'll bring up a 4th and goal from the 8, and the Buckeyes will attempt a field goal. It'll be about a 25-yard attempt, which is, of course, no problem for Tad Steinbrink as far as distance.
Field looks like it's a little slick out there, I think, maybe with this frost, too. That might have been why he missed that first one.
Justin Gale will hold. Tad Steinbrink, a 25-yard field goal attempt, which would give the Buckeyes a lead. High snap. Gale gets it down, and he hooks it left. And Coshocton has held.
No good.
7 minutes remaining in the first half. It is Coshocton 7 and the Buckeyes 6. Coshocton on their own 20. Handoff right side, Jimmy McCoy, and he'll pick up about 4.
Carl making a stop on the play for Buckeye.
Called a pickup of a long 3. About 3.5 yards out to the 23. Second down and a short 7 for Coshocton. 6.5 minutes remaining, first half. McCoy around the right side, and he's drugged down.
Nice tackle.
McCoy.
I believe Anthony Polly. After a 2-yard gain. If Anthony hadn't got him, he had some running room too, James.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Coshocton on their own 25-yard line. We have an official's timeout at the moment. And we're ready to resume action. 6 minutes remaining, second quarter. Coshocton leads by 1. Facing 3rd down and 4. Just across the 25 of Coshocton. Back to pass. Here's Priest, it's out of bounds, no good. Pass is incomplete.
Pressure on him that time too.
Looked like Matt Call initiating the pressure for the Buckeyes. And Coshocton will have to give up the football. Positive sign, the Buckeyes holding the Redskins. 5:44 remaining. Of course, Justin Gale back deep for the Buckeyes. Punt returns. Gale has returned 3 for touchdowns, averaging 23.5 yards a return. Coshocton wants to talk things over. 5:44 remaining. First half, 7-6, Redskins over the Buckeyes. Coshocton will punt it away. Justin Gale back deep, standing on the Buckeye 40-yard line. Nice snap, low kick. Justin Gale will not be able to run with this one as it rolls down right around the 40 and down. Buckeyes will have possession from their own 40-yard line. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Buckeyes 1st and 10 from their own 40. Hand off to Rosser. And he's taken down after a pickup of a couple.
That's a horrible spot. They shoved him back to that spot.
And it is a 1-yard pickup for Rosser. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 at the Buckeye 41. Polly and Wickman split out wide right, and they only have one defender out here on them. Pitch out to Gale. And he loses his footing and falls down at the Buckeye 44-yard line.
Room, too. He saw it. He wanted it so bad.
With the ball on the 44-yard line.
Bring up a 3rd down and about 6. 4.5 minutes remaining in the opening half. Playoff action from Zanesville High School. 3rd down and 6. Collins over center. Gets a snap from Matt Call. It's a draw play. Justin Gale breaks it to the right side. And he's still on his feet. Finally dragged down, but not until he picks up 10 yards and the first down. Buckeyes with the first down at the Coshocton 45-yard line.
Well, I've never seen anyone that looks like he's running into a crowd and comes out with a 10-yard gain.
4:07 remains, first half. Buckeyes trail 7-6. Collins over center. A little end-around play to Nathan Stalter, and there's not much there. Pick up of 1.
Real nice play by the defensive end that time. He stayed home. Number 26. I'm sorry, that was Arthur, I believe. Or Weaver. I'm sorry, that was Weaver.
Buckeyes with the football on the Coshocton 44. 2nd down and 9.
Of course, Nathan only a sophomore, and he's kind of feeling his way along the line of scrimmage. Next year, that one more year of maturity, instead of feeling his way, he's going to bust those seams.
Collins back to pass, throws to Polly, and he's got it at the 24-yard line of Coshocton. Pickup of 20 and another Buckeye first down.
Collins 2 for 4, 71 yards. Polly 2 receptions.
Once again, as you said earlier, Buckeyes using the height advantage of Anthony Polly.
He's going up and getting it. And we're in field goal range again.
We don't even want to talk field goal. We're thinking a big 7. Back to passes Collins, and he's got Wickman. What a catch! What a catch! He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Hey, Jason Wickman! Oh, my!
Wickman with the one-handed catch!
Oh, what a catch!
Can you believe it? Wickman can't believe it. He's got his hands on his head. He can't believe it. Outstanding catch by Jason Wickman.
Oh, well, that's terrific. I mean, what can you say? That's one of the best catches I've seen, high school, college, pro.
And it couldn't come at a better time for the Buckeyes.
All we can say, Jason's nice hand.
Buckeyes take the lead at 12-7, their first lead of the evening. They will go for 2 since they missed the extra point earlier. Out of the eye. Back to pass Collins. Throws it to Rosser, and he's in. He crossed the goal line before being hit.
Travis, yes, sir.
Buckeyes take the lead at 14-7. 3:07 remaining in the first half. Oh, my. Steinbrink will kick off for the Buckeyes. The catch of the year by Jason Wickman. My stomach sank because I thought Collins overshot him. He was wide open and he just sucked it in. Kickoff by Steinbrink. The Buckeyes need a big return. That man goes down. Jimmy McCoy down at the 12. And the Buckeyes are pumped.
Oh, and McLaughlin is fired up down there. Look at him. Oh, my.
I love the enthusiasm. You see it out of Coach McLaughlin a lot. You see it out of a lot of the Buckeye coaches.
I love
that. John Hurd last night at the bonfire.
I love that out of a coach. I'm sorry, when the coach gets fired up, the team gets fired up.
And the Buckeyes, of course, with timeouts remaining, if they could hold Coshocton here in the hole, they might get it back for one more attempt before halftime. From the 12-yard line, the man is hit and dropped. It is Chris Thornsley. And he'll just pick up one. It'll bring up second down and 9. Ball resting on the 12-yard line of Coshocton.
Well, we wondered what the Buckeyes would do if they ever trailed, and now we know, don't we?
Fans are fired up. Man in motion. Priest rolling, looking for a man. Throws, and it is incomplete. The receiver was bothered by Travis Rosser, who cut in front of him and tried to slap it away. I don't know whether he got a finger on it, but it didn't look like he did, but it interfered with his vision of the football.
The defender on the play.
I don't think I'd throw it Justin too often. Of course, you know, pick your poison. You want to throw it Justin, you want to throw it Anthony.
It will bring up third down and 9 for the Redskins on their own 13-yard line. Once again, if the Buckeyes can hold here, there's 2:12 remaining in the half. Should get excellent field position. And the man is hit and dropped short of the first down. Right around the 17-yard line. He'll be 5 yards shy of it, a pickup of 3. And the Buckeyes now call timeout. Coshocton with a 4th down and 4 will punt it away from their own 18-yard line. Buckeyes should have good field position. High snap, nearly blocked by Nathan Stauder. The ball bouncing out of bounds at midfield. Right on the 50-yard line. The Buckeyes have a minute 56 to work with, leading 14-7. Seth Collins over center. Buckeyes 1st and 10 from midfield draw play. Justin Gale right up the middle, still on his feet. He cuts it to the outside. He's gone. He's gone.
Yes, 50 yards.
Touchdown Buckeye.
Carries, 139 yards.
Justin Gale.
Oh my, oh my.
The best I have ever seen.
Even James is oh my tonight. This is a game.
Buckeyes now lead 20-7. Let's see if Steinbrink can boot it right down the middle. One of those ones we're used to. High and deep. And it's no good. He got it high and deep, but off to the side. Steinbrink struggling tonight. He'll get his act together. Buckeyes lead 27. 1:44 remaining in the half. Buckeyes will kick off, leading 27. Steinbrink. Coshocton will have it on their own 30-yard line. Of course, Steinbrink's, as I said before we went off, Steinbrink's struggling a little bit kicking, but there has been a couple high snaps. I mean, there's more to it than just the guy kicking the football.
The way he's played this year, if he doesn't kick one tonight, I'm not going to complain about the young man. He's just done outstandingly for us.
Priest back to pass, throws, Stalter, and he can't get it. The man will go all the way unless Justin can catch him. And it's touchdown, Coshocton. Just like that.
Touchdown Redskins.
Great job. What can you say? 70 yards.
Brian Lawson carrying the ball for the Redskins.
Coshocton picks on the young sophomore of the Buckeyes and picks up a big touchdown. Watson will attempt the point after touchdown for the Redskins. And he kicks it, and it is no good. Jason Gale was bearing down on the kick. 20-13, Buckeyes still lead by a touchdown. They still have time to come away with a score. 1:24 remaining in the first half. Coshocton will kick off after the long touchdown strike by Jake Priest.
Well thrown ball.
Buckeyes lead by 7. Low liner, and it will go out of bounds at the Buckeye 18. That'll be a penalty.
We'll go out of bounds on the 18-yard line.
35.
Not sure in high school football if the Buckeyes will get it around the 35 or 40, or if Coshocton will have to re-kick.
I think it's 35. We take it 35-yard line.
Legal procedure on the Redskins.
Re-kick.
And Coshocton will re-kick the football from their own 35. The action is fast and furious here at Zanesville High School. Playoff action. Polly and Justin Gale. Stalter back deep for the Buckeyes. And flags flying. It looks like offsides on Coshocton. They'll have to kick off from the 30. From the 30-yard line, Watson will kick off. Boots it away. We take him to Polly at the 25 of the Buckeyes. And he's taken down at the 41 of Nelsonville-York. Good field position with 1:19 remaining in the first half.
Under making a stop on the play.
Buckeyes didn't take long to score on the last series, and we hope it. Yeah, you're right. We're hoping that it continues on this series.
Well, you knew that'd come to play. They've got several Nelsonville connections on Coshocton team. We know Nelsonville boys can play football.
Buckeyes lead 20-13. Handoff goes to Justin Gale. He's hit and dropped after a pickup of 1.
Patterson making a stop on the play.
Buckeyes will have it on their own 42-yard line. Clock running at 50 seconds. Of course, Nelsonville-York will get the football coming out in the third period. Collins rolling, looking to pass. Throws, and it is intercepted. And the defender is knocked down at the Buckeye 39-yard line. And Coshocton has 27 seconds to work here before intermission. Coshocton with 3 men out to the right side. Flags fly. Pass is thrown. And it is incomplete. Again, a flag is in the backfield of Coshocton.
And I'll tell you what, there was almost interference, offensive interference, because he had a hold of Polly's jersey.
Legal motion on Coshocton. Of course, the Buckeyes will take that 5 yards, and they're dealing with the time, not really downs. 19 seconds left. And it is declined.
They've got Wickman back in defense now in place of Stalter. Try to get the sophomore's confidence back up.
Penalty is declined by the Buckeyes, and to bring up second down and 10 on the 40 of Nelsonville-York. Back to pass is Jake Priest being chased by Jason Gale. Pass is thrown downfield, and it is caught at the Buckeye 7-yard line with 11 seconds left
33 yards
in the first half. Coshocton wants a timeout.
Ball's on the 7-yard line. That's the 8-yard line.
The Redskins, first and goal from the Buckeye 8-yard line. 11 seconds remaining. Quick pass is thrown and knocked down by Anthony Polly with 7 seconds left.
Passing comes to Bossman. Polly defending on the play.
Seven seconds remaining. I believe Coshocton's out of timeouts.
You are correct. Unless they gave him 4 or half and we didn't know about it.
So we're sure that Coshocton will keep throwing to that end zone. 7 seconds remaining.
Trap play.
Back to pass. Priest throws. And incomplete defended by Justin Gale. And now Coshocton will attempt a field goal to pull them within 4 of Nelsonville-York. 3 seconds remaining. First half. It will be a 25-yard attempt by Watson. 3 seconds remaining. Buckeyes lead by 7. Low snap, and it is up. It is good. It is good. The final play of the first half nets Coshocton 3 points. And at the end of the first half, in Division IV playoff action from Zanesville High School, the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York 20, the Redskins of Coshocton 16.
They're only 2 of 7 in the passing department, but one of those resulted in a 70-yard touchdown, and the other one 3 yards, 2 for 7.
Of course, Coshocton jumped out to a 7-0 lead. The Buckeyes then came back with the next 20 points to go up 20-7. Coshocton came back with the next 9, make it 20-16. Ball will come to Anthony Polly at the 20. And he's hit and dropped at the Buckeye 37-yard line. Buckeyes need a big initial drive here of the third period.
I get so wrapped up in this, I miss some, but I have us for 9 first downs, and I have Coshocton for 7, and they had 6, I believe, in the first quarter.
And they say in the game of the winner, this one will meet Willersburg leading Amanda Clear Creek. Last we heard 14-0. Wickman in motion, pitch out to Gale, right side. Looking for running room, cuts it back. He's gone. He's gone. Nobody will catch him, and that's the way to start the second half of play.
62-yard scoring run, 202 yards.
Jason Gale throwing the ball. Touchdown Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes. Big play, now lead 26-16.
You know what they say on the highway, speed kills.
It looked
He
like
cut back, he was completely plugged up on that side and cut right back against the grain, and there was no one over here.
And like he said, he never knows where he's going when he gets the football. That play was going to the right side, or nothing there.
South is where he's going every time.
Going for 2 again, the Buckeyes. Little option play, Collins keeps it, and he's in. 2-point conversion is good, and the Buckeyes lead 28-16. Only 28 seconds has left the clock here in the third period. Steinbrink with the kick. And it's fumbled around by the ball carrier, McCoy, and he's dropped right around the 32-yard line of Coshocton.
McCoy receiving.
I said,
for the Redskins.
I said the way things are going, watch him run it back.
Ball's on the 31-yard line.
Jimmy McCoy returned the kickoff for Coshocton. Hopefully that's a little momentum builder for the Buckeye defense here to shut them down.
That's a lot of momentum builder. I'd like to have been a bug on the wall in the locker room listening to Tom McLaughlin, wouldn't you?
First and 10, Coshocton. Hand off the fullback, a flag is down, and
Motion.
could be motion. They may
Offsides.
Offsides maybe on Jason Gale going across the line. Let's see if he might have been in the neutral zone.
You're right. Offsides.
Offsides on the Buckeyes.
Violation.
First and 5 for Coshocton on their own 36. Priest throws, and it is nearly intercepted. Call knocks it away.
I'll tell you what, Cole knocked it away, and Justin was drawing a bead on it.
Matt Call making the play up.
Second down and 5 for Coshocton on their own 36-yard line.
Coshocton dominated the line of scrimmage early in the first quarter, and right now the Buckeyes are holding their own.
Priest over center. Little option play to the right side, and Jason Gale plays a lickle. Moose! And that'll be a loss of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
That's Priest's first carry to make these last.
He says, Coach, let's don't run that.
Let's not run the option again, okay? Let's run it the other side. Let Nathan get me.
3rd and 8, big play possibly in this ball game. From the 34. And the quarterbacks hit the ball loose. The Buckeyes may have it. And they do.
What a play! What a play!
Michael Lewis.
Oh, Louis!
And the Buckeye defense is enthused. First and 10 for the Buckeyes on the Coshocton 25. Nelsonville-York leads 28-16. Clock running just under 10 minutes here in the third
Throw
quarter.
that puppy deep to Polly on the first play. Or Jason, throw it to one hand.
Hand off Justin Gale. He's hit right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
It'll be no gain on the play. Gets back to the line, and that's it. It'll be second down and 10 for the Buckeyes.
You're going to get to playoffs and see any team quit.
Buckeyes need to put a big
Look
one
at
on
the
the board.
mismatch out here.
Back to passes Collins to Polly, and it's the ball is down, and that's probably going to be offensive interference on Polly, but he had to do it.
Don't blame him.
The intended receiver was Summers.
Polly grabbed the defender.
Yep. Good call.
Even Polly shaking his head yes, and but that's the thing to do.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice play.
That hit the defender for Coshocton in the belly. Buckeyes will still have the ball.
Loss of down.
Big penalty in high school football as it's marked off 15 yards and loss of down back to the 40-yard line of Coshocton.
We have 6 penalties for 40 yards now.
9:06 remaining, third quarter. How about Justin, 40 yards?
Whatever you say, Jim.
Little reverse, Nathan Stauder. He's got a couple blockers. Breaks it to the outside, and he's hit and dropped. He'll pick up 5 to the 36. Nice defense by Coshocton.
Real nice. I'll tell you, with Nathan's speed, instead of trying to, juke out the blocker, I think he can just outrun that corner.
Buckeyes will elect to punt it away on 4th and about 20 from the Coshocton 36.
That gives Coshocton some life, too, you know what?
Hopefully Jason can nail it in deep. Gets it away, goes for the corner, and he's got it out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
What a great punt. 32-yard punt.
Buckeyes, the ball goes out of bounds on the 4-yard line.
from the 4-yard line of Coshocton. Redskins, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle to be a pickup of about 1. Maybe 2, as the ref moves over to the 6-yard line. 2-yard gain on the play to the 6. Buckeye defense stiffening up just a little bit here. So
got Ricky Times in there with Corey. If you look there, you got Jason 230. Ricky's about, what, 210? Corey's at about 205. I think Corey's 200-pounder, and you got Tad at about 200 pounds. So other than Nathan, I'll tell you, Nathan's one of the most tightly wound 180s you'll ever see.
Priest over center. Handoff to McCoy. And he's got some running room, and he's brought down out of bounds right around the 25 of the Buckeyes.
I think he stepped off 3 more yards. I hope they don't mark it there. 23.
23-yard line.
18-yard run.
Coshocton with the first down.
McCoy has 85 yards and 10 carries. I never thought he'd get to the corner on us. And I think that what they're doing is they're actually trapping Jason Gale inside. 26 is throwing a little kick down block on him.
Coshocton from their own 23, 1st and 10. Priest rolling. He's going to keep it himself. And Rosser will bring him down with help from Michael Lewis. Be a pickup of about 7.
Taking him out of bounds.
.7:27 remaining 3rd quarter. This is Nelsonville TV Cable.
We're locally owned. We're here because we care. And if we were inside, we'd be warm. But we wouldn't have any room. There's no place in there. I'm glad we're out here. I'm just teasing James.
Handoff inside to McCoy, and he's close to the first down. He may have it. Right around the stick. And it is 1st down and 10, Coshocton.
1st down, Redskins.
On their own 34-yard line. Seven minutes remaining, 3rd quarter. Buckeyes lead 28-16. Priest back to pass, throws, and it is complete right around the 40 of Coshocton, a pickup of about 6.
Pass complete.
Big crowd here on hand tonight, of course, for this playoff game. People standing on the hillside across the way. This is what it's all about in football.
Yep. It looks to me like he throws the ball pretty well.
Once again, handoff to McCoy, and he's hit and dropped. Anthony Polly comes up to hit him. Got some help from Travis Rosser.
Gain of 1.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you, both teams, the end of this one, going to know they're in a football game. There's some hitting going on out there.
Clock running under 6 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Michael Moore wasn't hit that hard.
Coshocton from their own 41, 3rd and 4. Priest back to pass, throws, and it is overthrown, incomplete.
He was under a heavy rush. Jason hit him right when he let go.
Being covered by Wickman. And I imagine on their own 41, Coshocton will give up the football, and in comes the punting unit.
I guess I would never make a football coach. See, that I still don't understand when you have a 4th and 3 or 3rd and 3 with those big horses they got. Why wouldn't you just try to run the ball when they've been successful at it? Of course, the 70-yard touchdown pass probably one good reason why, huh?
Justin Gale back deep for the Buckeyes, standing on the Nelsonville-York 21. Low punt, could be returnable. Picked up by Gale. And he's still on his feet. And he's brought down at the 28-yard line, and a late flag on the play. Right around the tackle. Maybe a face mask. It is face mask on Coshocton. Buckeyes 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. 5:18 remaining, third quarter. Buckeyes lead by 12. Handoff goes Justin Gale up the middle of the field, breaks it to the outside, and finally tripped up as he takes it to the 34-yard line of Coshocton.
21 yards.
Johnson making the stop of the Redskins.
First down, Buckeyes.
I'm not going to do any more games after this year. I'm just going to retire and watch all these tapes again. But who would take my place? Who could put up with you for 13 years?
First and 10 from the 34 of Coshocton. Option play. Pitched out to Gale. And he's hit and dropped in the backfield. Very risky pitch by Collins. Sure glad to see Gale take that one in, even though it was for a loss.
Loss of 2.
Seems like Coshocton has done a good job against the Buckeye option tonight.
Yeah, 18 carries now for Justin for 221 yards, even with that 2-yard loss.
Ball resting on the 37 of Coshocton.
We need to put one of these in. Like you said, 3 scores. We need 3 scores.
Second and 12. Back to pass is Collins. Gets away, and he drops a football. And it is Coshocton's football on their own 42-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, we can't keep shooting ourselves in the foot. We've had 2 great opportunities to score.
Coshocton takes over 6 and 10 on the 42-yard line.
They have 3 turnovers. We have 2.
4 minutes remaining, third quarter. Buckeyes lead 28-16. Priest back to pass, throws, and it is complete. And the reception is made at the Buckeye, out of bounds at the Buckeye 31.
Hickman taking it out of bounds.
And all of a sudden, Old Mo's going the other direction.
Yes, it is. Tell you, that little son of a gun can catch the ball now, can't he?
Ball on the Buckeye 31-yard line. First and 10, Coshocton. They trail by 12. Back to pass is Priest, and he overthrows the receiver. Incomplete.
Coshocton fans thought that was interference. He couldn't have caught that if he had a step ladder. Plus, he tripped Crawley.
To bring up second down and 10 for Coshocton.
But I'm honest enough to say that if the shoes on the other foot would have been moving over here, too.
Of course, they was both looking for the football when the feet got tangled up. And again, as you said, the ball clearly way overthrown. Uncatchable. Second and 10. Handoff goes to the fullback. He's hit and dropped after a short pickup on the play. Ball carrier is Jerome Arthur. And he'll pick up 2, and it'll bring up third down and 8 from the Buckeye 30.
We haven't lacked for excitement in this game, have we?
Buckeyes thus far unable to deliver the knockout blow to Coshocton. Redskins.
I'd say keep an eye on number 12 on here. I thought that was a mismatch all night long, but I'm beginning to wonder which way.
Back to pass, Gale. The ball's still there. Gale caught it. He's on his feet. Jason Gale. He's at the 20, and he's taken down at the 15-yard line. The Moose was truly on the loose.
62-yard interception.
Jason Gale bats the pass up in the air and catches it.
For the Redskins.
A 60-yard.
Now down at Belpre, when he batted the pass down, the quarterback caught it and he slammed into the ground. This time he said, I think I'll catch it.
Yeah. Okay,
see what I can do.
Justin, let's see what I can do.
And of course, Gale at 6'4", 230's got speed. Took the quarterback to run him down. Pitch out to Justin Gale. He's looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye!
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's his third score of the game. All right, what a pair of brothers.
34-16, Buckeyes lead. Tad Steinbrink on the attempt, the point after touchdown.
Tad needs this for his confidence.
And he boots it through.
Yes!
35-16, Buckeyes lead, 2:37 remaining, third quarter. I'll tell you what, Jason Gale was leading the crowd on, and he was hitting people on the sidelines. I'm glad I wasn't down there.
You know, even if I had my glasses on, I still don't see how he caught that son of a gun.
I'll tell you, they say the big players make big plays, and
he's a big player.
And the ball's loose at the 6-yard line. McCoy picks it up. Nowhere to go.
Oh, yes, what a play.
Taking the ball for Buckeyes.
Anthony Polly.
Polly with an interception, Muth with an interception. Justin's got 221 yards. You know, Seth's got 33 rushing. He's got 96 yards passing. Wickman with that great catch. Boy, we've seen some plays tonight now.
Between the 12 and the 13-yard line.
Coshocton will have it on their own 13-yard line, trailing by 19 points.
And the clock is running.
Priest back to pass, throws, and it is incomplete. Out of the outstretched arms of his intended receiver.
He throws the ball real well, and I tell you, Hoffman runs some great routes. You watch this kid, and he just goes, I mean, they are very precise.
And then Ballman, just 5'5", 130 pounds.
And you know if he's 130, he's 118, actually.
But of course, at that size, you know he's got some wheels.
Priest is only 3 for 15 in passing with an interception, but in 3 passes, he's completed for 133 yards.
Handoff up the middle to the fullback, still on his feet. And Michael Lewis brings him down from behind, aided by Justin Gale.
29-yard pickup.
Nice run that time by Thornsley. Chris Thornsley, a 5'10", 158-pound fullback. First down for Coshocton, of course, out to the 42-yard line of the Redskins. Clock at 1:53 remaining, third quarter. And now the Buckeye crowd comes to their feet. Handoff, it's going to be a halfback pass. It's thrown to the quarterback, and it's overthrown.
And it's a good thing because, like I said once before this year, you and I were about the closest men to him.
Of course, that play was set up by the play earlier. Jerome Arthur threw the incomplete, or the interception to Anthony Polly at the 2-yard line. This time it looked like the same play, and again they had the receiver covered, but this time he's going to the quarterback, Priest.
Well, so far they've thrown 1 incompletion and 1 interception on those little halfback options.
Second down and 10 from the Coshocton 42-yard line. It's a handoff to Jimmy McCoy. And McCoy is hit by Jason Gale and dropped after a pickup of 3.
Moose, sometimes I swear Gary Edwards doesn't have as much ham as you do. I love it. He gets into it, doesn't he? You know, Tammy and I kid him, tell him he's the son we never wanted. But I'll tell you, we'd have kept him. We love that kid.
Tell you, like we've said all year long, it's been fun watching these guys play, all of them. And I just hope we keep it going, keep watching them play a little longer.
Oh, me too. Me too.
53 seconds remaining, third quarter, third and about 6. Called a short 7 for Coshocton from their own 40 or 46. Pass is thrown and nearly intercepted. Wickman and Justin Gale banged into each other, and the ball falls incomplete.
It's hard to fault either one of them.
Coshocton will punt it away. I thought maybe being down by 19, 41 seconds left in the third period on their own 46. They may try it.
Look for a trick play.
course, the Buckeyes with Justin Gale back deep to receive the punt. If it is kicked. And it will be. And a bad kick. Out of bounds. Ref still going upfield at the 50-yard line, and he stops at the Coshocton 49.
Well, they netted 3 yards out of it.
A 3-yard punt. But you know, that might have been better than kicking it to Gale.
To the Redskins.
You're not a Buckeye fan, are you?
Ball's out of bounds on the 39-yard line.
36 seconds remains, third quarter. Buckeyes with great field position on the Coshocton 49, leading 35-16. This could be the knockout ball.
He wants to warm up. He wants to take my place next year. He knows I'm getting old and I'm going to retire.
Buckeyes can score on this drive. It would be the knockout punch.
Collins gains 3.
Collins right up the middle for 3.
Arthur making the stop
to the 46. Clock running at 25 seconds here in the third period.
19 carries for Gale, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns. Sold popcorn at halftime, and after the game, he's going to buy a lottery ticket for me, I hope.
Buckeyes are going to let the third quarter run out since they have a 35-16 lead. And that will be the end of the third quarter. The Buckeyes come to their feet, and the crowd showing appreciation to their beloved Buckeyes at the end of 3 quarters of play in round 1 of Division IV state playoff action. The Buckeyes 35, the Redskins 16. Buckeyes with a 2nd and 7 from the 46 of Coshocton to begin fourth period action. Draw play, Justin Gale, and he's got the first down, still on his feet. Pickup of about 11. Down to the 35-yard line of Coshocton, first down and 10 Buckeyes.
The initial tackle on the play was Cox.
What's the yardage count for one Justin Gale?
Well, I have 20 carries for 247 yards.
46.
So that means that he's probably either got 270 or 210.
First and 10 for the Buckeyes at the 35 of Coshocton. Back to pass, quick pass, Polly's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 23-yard line of Coshocton. Another first down, a 13-yard completion. The chains move.
109 yards passing, 4 of 7 for Seth Collins now, and Polly has 3 receptions for 84 yards.
Handoff goes to Justin Gale. He's hit and dropped immediately, right around the line of scrimmage.
I don't like to see big number 59 roll on him like that. That's a man, man. It's a big deal.
And that's what you got to do to contain Gales. Hit him immediately. And the Redskins did a nice job on that play of doing just that.
Young man up here helping us out. I think we have a fan. Obviously, he doesn't know us very well, does he?
Clock running under 11 minutes remaining, fourth quarter. Buckeyes lead 35-16, second down and 10 from the 23 of Coshocton. Pass is thrown and incomplete to Anthony Polly.
That was a nice play by 15. Summer got a hand on it right at the last minute.
Returning for Summers, Polly on the defense, incomplete.
Intended for Polly, Summers on the defense, incomplete. Got it backwards.
Always doing an excellent job on camera is James. I'm always underdressed for the weather, Whitmore.
Yes, but he's got a lot of hair. And it helps keep that heat in. Some of us, on the other hand, need hat more and more with each passing day. Back to pass.
Collins looking for a receiver, and he's hit and dropped.
Oh, and he's carrying that ball loose. Please tuck that ball away, Seth.
Sacked back at the 32-yard line of Coshocton. Be a loss of about 8 yards. And the Buckeyes will punt it away.
Look at that clock run.
No doubt a good decision by Coach Kevin Meade to boot this away up by 19. 10 minutes remaining. And the man is hit and dropped at the Coshocton 20-yard line, and that's where they'll have it. 1st and 10, trailing the Buckeyes.
Good job by Nathan McLaughlin.
Coshocton trails Nelsonville-York 35-16. 10:03 remains. Handoff to McCoy, still on his feet. Rosso brings him down. Pickup of about 6.
Good team play that time. He bounced off 2 or 3 tacklers, but we just kept hitting him. Gain of 7.
Tell you what, Jimmy McCoy, a good hard runner for the Redskins.
I have McCoy with 14 carries for 99 yards.
Of course, he's rushed for just over 1,000 yards on the season, and any back that rushes for 1,000 yards can run. He can make it happen. 2nd and 4. Priest back to pass. Throws a little screen pass to McCoy. And he's hit and drop, but he's got the first down. Pickup of about 8 yards out to the 33-yard line of the Redskins.
On that tackle also.
And the chains are moved and the clock begins. Clock running at 9 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter.
We'll let them throw those all the rest of the way out, won't you?
Back to pass is Priest being rushed. He gets it away, and the man is there, but knocked away by Jason
Wickman. Another big play. And I tell you, I think he was beat. He turned around right at the right moment and said, I think I better slap it down or Coach McLaughlin's going to have my head. And Mr. Wickman is back next year.
Just a junior. Weaver had a step there on the Buckeyes defenders, but Wickman got back nicely.
We're going to miss the seniors, but I'm telling you, we're reloading next year.
2nd and 10 from the 33 at Coshocton. Quick pass. And Wickman will bring him down one more time at the 39-yard line.
Jason just plays better and better every game, you know. We realize the man's got almost 300 yards in receptions this year.
Bring up a 3rd and 4 after a 6-yard completion. $8:15 remaining in the 4th quarter. Back to pass is Jake Priest. Throws, and it is overthrown incomplete. Matt Call just barely cannot get a hold of Priest on the rush.
Boy, they're putting some pressure on that guy now, and we talked about the size mismatch, and it bothered us on the first drive. But as the kids got warmed up and got their legs underneath them, the size was more than made up for with our speed. Is that a fair statement?
Priest, as you said, a lot of speed. It's hard for the Buckeyes to get to him, but there's been a lot of hurries tonight by the Buckeye defense.
They've done a good job containing Moose tonight. He's only really made a couple big plays.
4th down for Coshocton. They're going for it on their own 39-yard line. 4th and 4. And it's a running play. The man is dropped. It looks like he has the first down. It was Jimmy McCoy. He's got the first down for Coshocton. But once again, the clock cranks up, and it's running under 8 minutes.
First down's just about even. I have them for 11, us for 12, and I know I've missed 3 or 4, so probably both ways. They're still probably...
1st and 10, Redskins on their own 44, 7:54 remaining. Buckeyes lead 35-16. Priest back to pass, and Jason Gale's got him.
The Moose!
There is a flag down. We got a legal procedure on Coshocton. Jason Gale leads the Buckeyes in sacks with 15 on the season coming in.
Now. Loss of 9, 8.
Of course, the Buckeyes declined the penalty on Coshocton.
If that goes against Priest rushing total, he has 5 carries now for -1 yard.
Bring up 2nd down and 16 from the 38-yard line of Coshocton. Priest back to pass, and he's taken down. Tad
Steinbrink and Nathan McLaughlin right there with him.
Tad Steinbrink can do more than just kick the football for the Buckeyes. Steinbrink with 55 tackles on the season, 4 sacks coming into tonight's game. That's number 5.
And loss of 10 more.
Clock now running under 7 minutes, 6:55 remaining in the 4th period. And it is third down.
Dare we say it?
Third down and 26 for Coshocton on their own 28-yard line. McCoy in motion. Handoff up the middle. Running back still on his feet.
And Mike Lewis catches him from behind.
Chris Thornsley is taken down. Pickup of about 8.
Tell you, Louie and Nathan just absolutely run those guys down. It's amazing. You got defensive linemen and linebackers that run every running back in the area down.
Michael Lewis, linebacker for the Buckeyes, led Nelsonville-York in tackles with 91 this season.
I hate to appear stupid on camera, but that was McCoy, right? Yeah. That's what I said.
4th down and long. They're going for it. 4th and about 16. The ball's loose. Halfback pass to the quarterback. And it falls incomplete. The Buckeyes have held on downs with 6:02 remaining in the contest. The fullback, Jerome Arthur, getting up slowly for Coshocton. He's the one that threw the football.
Fumbled it, too. He did a nice job of maintaining, his poise and picking it back up.
Priest was running downfield looking at that ball in the air and 3 Buckeyes coming. He knew if he touched the ball, he'd probably got hammered. Buckeyes 1st and 10. Hand off to Rosser. He'll get it down to the 34-yard line of Coshocton. Clock running, 5:50 remaining, 4th quarter.
And the bleachers appear to be clearing out over there. Hey, it's a tough loss. They played well, They really played well. Well coached. And our best go out to one of our good friends, Gary Forbes over there. Gary's assistant coach. Gary, you kids played hard.
Draw play, Justin Gale, still on his feet. Takes it down to the 25 of Coshocton.
8-10. $257.
Yards rushing for Justin.
22 carries.
That'll work.
That'll work.
1st and 10 for the Buckeyes on the Redskin, 25-yard line. 5:12 remaining in the 4th quarter. Quick pass, Adam Nolan. He's down to the 11-yard line, 1st down.
Yeah, Adam get a catch. Gain of, what we got, 15?
Down to the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. Clock running, just under 5 minutes remaining in the contest. Of course, the Buckeyes look like they will, of course, hold on and win this game. They would play the winner of Amanda Clear Creek or Willersburg. Willersburg was winning that game last we heard.
Collins, 6 of 10, 124 yards.
Up the middle, Rosser, touchdown, Buckeyes!
All right,
Touchdown Buckeyes. Rosser playing the ball.
I'll tell you what, Travis Rosser at fullback, 5'9", 170. He's not the big bruising fullback, but it's just
little bruising fullback.
He makes the big-time blocks that a big fullback would make, but he's got the speed of a tailback.
Yes, he does. 3 carries, 15 yards, and a score.
Steinbrink to attempt the point after touchdown. And it's going to sail wide. No good. 4:39 remaining in the 4th period. The Buckeyes are winning 41-16 over Coshocton. Steinbrink with the kick. It'll be taken by Jimmy McCoy. It goes through his fingers, rolling at the 2-yard line. Picked up at the 1. McCoy hit and dropped at the 7. out the lights. This party's over.
Well, they drove right down the field, scored on us first, down 7-0. Of course, we strike right back. What we've seen Tad miss all but one extra point and a field goal tonight, and we never see that, and it's still 41-16. That's what, 6 extra points or 7, I think, would have had. You know. And the game actually, and maybe it's just me, I think the game's closer than the score indicated. These kids from Coshocton came to play.
Of course, Coshocton got down here in the second half by 3 scores, and they had to go away from what they like to do, run and try to throw the ball. Man is hit for a loss right at the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Football's Macomber, go crazy. They're throwing football.
I don't think they can throw it this far.
I don't think Seth Collins can throw it this far.
Brown looking to stop. Ball's on the 6-yard line.
Well, I'd give that carry to Hornsley. I really couldn't see, you know.
Second down and 12. Back at the 5 for Coshocton. 3:38 remaining. Back to pass is Pace being rushed by Steinbrink, throws, and it falls incomplete. Anthony Polly and Travis Russ are the closest people to the football. .332 remaining. 41-16. Buckeyes will advance to play Willersburg. We have found out that Willersburg beat Amanda Clear Creek at Chillicothe. We don't know the final score, but Willersburg did win.
Motion on Coshocton.
Turn marker down.
And that should be some kind of a contest, the Buckeyes and Willersburg.
We've played them before.
Of course, when the Buckeyes won the state championship in '81, they beat Willersburg 14-0 at
second
Ironton.
game. Wasn't the second game, too? We played Oak Hill in the first game, or Cold Grove, I mean, in the first game. Yes, because Cold Grove game is when Eric started, because Tommy Taggart hurt his knee. About the third play of the game, some kid absolutely knocked Eric out of his shoes. You know, Tommy came in, and then Eric, he started safety start of the year, and Dave kept him on the bench because he's afraid that Tommy's knee would go back out. Eric did a good job that year. Like somebody in the family had athletic ability.
3rd and 7. Ball carrier pick up a few yards on the play out to the 14. Still will be about 3 yards shy of a first down, 4 yards shy. It'll be 4th down for Coshocton with 3:12 remaining in the contest. And was that one Eric Maurer flying over today in Nelsonville?
Yeah, I said it's amazing. I won't ride in the car as a kid, and he's flying a $35 million jet. He's a pilot in National Guard flying F-16s out of Springfield. Kid's done well.
He likes to fly low over Nelsonville, the old
He's
hometown.
just thanking the town for what they've done for him. I think we're the only two who realized we were both on a state championship team.
4th down. Coshocton will, of course, go. And McCoy looks like he's short of the first down. He's close, but it looks like he's about a yard shy.
Lewis making the stop on the play.
2:20 remaining in the game, and Coshocton was shy of the first down. Hand off to Rosser straight up the middle. He'll pick up a short gain on the play of about 3. And the band is playing the 1981 favorite, Another One Bites the Dust. Timeout on the field, and Coach Meade will go out and talk to the troops. 1:59 remains. Buckeyes in command, 41-16 over Coshocton. Timeout was called, and the Buckeyes take out the starting unit to get an applause from the crowd, and in comes the second team.
Tad Steinbrink at quarterback.
Now the I formation, 1:59 remains, 2nd and 7 from the 15. Hand off to Sean North, and he'll pick up maybe 1.
We'll give him 1.
Timeout, Coshocton, 1:50 remains, 41-16, Buckeyes. Buckeyes will advance to second round play.
First win since 1982 in the playoffs. Maybe you and I should both retire. You realize we started in playoffs in '82?
Steinbrink over center. And the ball's loose, recovered by Coshocton at the 10-yard line.
Well, let's see out there for the Buckeyes. I see Dan Moeller, Jeff Bickley's out there. 32 is Justin Inman. Boy, he's going to be a good one, you know it.
Josh Walker.
And we see Josh out there.
Brian Elliott.
You calling all the numbers I want to read?
Did you say Justin Inman?
Yes, I said Justin Inman. Wait a minute, let me close my left eye and I'll see if I can see some more here. Here comes in number 50 in.
Kevin Stover.
Quit it! Well, I'll tell you. No respect. No respect whatsoever. And we did, of course, a little bit of an interview before the game, and honest to goodness, you know, anybody that sees it, if they say, why wasn't my son interviewed? I caught every player that I could. They avoided me like the plague over at those buses. I had to catch them so they weren't running by. Although Moose and a couple of them weren't too hard to catch. Moose kind of like that. He'll probably take my place.
Matt Hobart in, along with Jeff McCune. Pick up on the play of about 5 for Coshocton.
I see Jamie Dishon in there, I believe, number 66. Here comes 36 and 51. Darren Lawson's 51, and 36 is Charles Roberts.
Keller Blackburn in, wearing 77.
And Joe McKee coming out, so we missed Joe. I don't think we called him going in there.
Did you get Charles Roberts, the safety man?
Yes, I did.
Hand off around the left side. Good quickness shown by Coshocton's running back.
And I don't even have to ask who that was that cut him down.
Jeremy Bice on the carry.
Nice play.
Josh O'Rourke in for the Buckeyes. Clay Watkins in.
And that was Roberts made that play that time. That's what I meant to say.
And the man is hit and buried. Brian Elliott.
Great job. You realize I'm not keeping any stats now, don't you? I'm just enjoying this.
Clock running at 15 seconds. Big win for Nelsonville-York. They'll go to 11-0. Final play of the game. And the man is hit and dropped at the Coshocton 40, a pickup of 3. And the Buckeyes beat the Coshocton Redskins 41-16 here at Zanesville High School.
I have the Buckeyes with six penalties for 40 yards. I have us with 14 first downs, 3 turnovers. Gale, 22 carries, 257 yards. Collins had 8 carries for 28 yards. Stalter, 2 for 6. Rosser, 4 carries, 19 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin also had 3 touchdowns to go with these 257 yards. Collins, 6 of 10 through the air, 124 yards. Anthony Polly, good night, 3 catches, 84 yards. Jason Wickman, 1 catch for 25 yards, but what a catch, one-handed grab, and then fought his way in the end zone from the 6-yard line for a score. Adam Nolan had a real nice catch for 15 yards, leading away for Coshocton. McCoy had 107 yards. Priest had minus 11 yards on 6 carries. Hornsby had 52 yards on 10 carries. Priest only completed 5 passes out of 21 attempts, but he completed for 144 yards and 1 score. And Boffman had 3 catches. Little fella, what do we say, 5'6", 130 pounds, 3 catches, 106 yards. First downs, Coshocton had 11 first downs. They had 4 penalties for 50 yards. Good game.
Excellent game for the Buckeyes, winning 41-16 over Coshocton to advance to the second round. And again, we were told that Willersburg beat Amanda Clear Creek, so the Buckeyes will take on the Pirates of Willersburg if that was true. Once again, the Buckeyes, big win here in the opening round of playoff action at Zanesville High School. 41-16 over Coshocton. This is Jim Hall, James Whitmore, and Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.